Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Peter Pohl, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about myself, what it is I believe, what it is I'm trying to do, and why I need your help to do that. First of all, I was born and raised in Southern California. I currently reside in San Diego, and I lived in Louisiana for a little while. I went to a public school and was indoctrinated with the same things most Americans are indoctrinated with, the same supposed historical facts, and the supposed truth of what's going on in the world today. Um, I believed what they told me all the way up until the age of 23 when my uncle gave me a book called Behold a Pale Horse by William Cooper. Now, William Cooper was an ex-naval intelligence officer, and what he did was basically break down the systematic corruption of the American government, from the Federal Reserve to the think tanks like the Bilderberg Group and the Council of Foreign Relations, and pretty much predict the Orwellian state, the police state that we're seeing in the United States, and the loss of rights that was going to occur. So that got me started down the rabbit hole, completely changed my worldview. And another great book that affected the way that I think is called The Franklin Cover-Up. And The Franklin Cover-Up is a story of some of the most powerful people in the world, and how they are pimped out kids to molest. They're pedophiles. And they also sacrifice them at the Bohemian Grove for power to Lucifer. And that's where I was awoken to the idea that some of the most powerful people in the world, the biggest influencers, the game changers, from the business world to politics to entertainment industry, they're Luciferians. And they actually believe that Lucifer, the satanic fallen angel, got a bad rap, and God of the Bible was actually the evil one. So it's kind of a flip-flop of Christianity. And what they do is they sacrifice children to Lucifer, and they constantly get their information from the devil and demons to help influence policy and bring in the Orwellian state that we're seeing today. Unknowingly, what's happening is it's turning into a perfect setting for the Antichrist predicted in Revelations of the Bible to occur. And they think the devil is going to make the world peaceful. They have no idea that the Bible predicts that the end of the world, when the Antichrist comes in, is going to be the worst time in history to live. And people are going to be in so much agony, they're going to wish that they were dead but not be able to die. So that's the sort of world that they're bringing in unknowingly. And that whole idea is something that takes a back seat to the whole ushering in of a police state. I think you first need to expose people to that before you even come close to addressing the spiritual aspect behind it, because the first one, people believing that their government and the powers that be are against them, is hard enough in itself to push to people. So anyways, what I'm trying to do is start a media outlet via YouTube, along the lines of We Are Change, which is a great channel, Mark Dice, which is another great channel, and Alex Jones. And I want to bring my own take, my own niche, involve people here just the way Mark Dice does, doing street witnessing, kind of exposing people to the ignorance and the brainwashing that has affected most of the American public, and putting it out on YouTube, and hopefully getting a whole lot of new followers and converts to the truth. Um, that's my goal. And the problem is I right now I'm in the lower income bracket. I'm college educated, but I do not make very much money right now. I'm engaged, and I spent the majority of my money set aside on getting a new Canon camera. It's an HD camera, and the problem that I ran into is the HD camera footage is too powerful for my 2006 MacBook Pro to process, so I can't edit any of the videos that I make. The footage is, in a sense, useless without the proper computer to do it. So all this is a campaign for a new computer. And once I get that new computer, you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm going to be putting out episodes and new ideas and great content, exposing the powers that be and bringing in truth about what's really going on in the world. So if you like that idea and you want to support somebody that's really going to make a mark and do his best to inform the brainwashed public, please help. Just donate. All I need is $2,000. The company Indiegogo takes away $200, so that leaves me with like $1,700 and something. And I'm probably just gonna get a MacBook Pro, or actually maybe not even a MacBook Pro, but just a Macintosh computer, and then I'm gonna get a tripod, which I need for my camera, and that's it. And then after that, the ideas are going to come flowing, and the channel is going to come out with some great content. I guarantee it. So if you could just please help me out, I would so greatly appreciate it. And hopefully, with your help, we can make a huge difference, a bigger difference than what's already been made. And the main goal is to eventually turn this thing around and stop these people from ushering in the Antichrist, which is not going to stop. We're not going to be able to stop entirely, but it's something that we can definitely slow down. I don't want to sit by idly and just watch and agree with the destruction of the world. I don't feel that that's my being a good steward. So anyways, thank you ahead of time, and hopefully you can help me out.